Welcome to Live Well, Dream Big. I'm Suzanne Monroe, founder of the International Association of Wellness Professionals, where I've been teaching people how to live a life of wellness, tap into their passion, and go for their dreams for over 15 years. I believe living well and dreaming big starts with ourselves. This podcast will show you how to create a healthy, holistic life, empower your mindset, follow your dreams, and make a big impact. Let's dive in right now. Hi, everybody. Welcome back to Live Well, Dream Big. I'm Suzanne Monroe, your host, and today is a soul session. Now, if you haven't heard one of our soul sessions yet, this is where I'm going to come on with some very short personal episodes and really just talk to you about what's on my mind, what's in my heart and soul. And it's really a great time for us to just have a little bit more personal conversation, pause in our day, and really get centered about some things. And I'm going to share with you things that I'm doing to stay connected to my soul's work and my heart and soul and whatever's going on for me. And I really think that's what the Live Well, Dream Big journey is so about, right? Whether you want to get started on the Live Well side of things, or if you're already on that path and you're dreaming big, right? We have to be connected to our soul to be able to go where we really want to go. And that's really what we're going to talk about in these soul sessions. And I just want to share with you today that I have been feeling like a little bit scattered, a little bit overwhelmed, just so many actually great opportunities and things kind of coming into my purview, right? And I don't know if this has ever happened to you, but you're like, oh, should I do this? Should I do that? Oh, this is happening, right? And it can be in your business life, career life, right? It can be in your personal life. It can be with family. It could be just so many different things can be going on. And oftentimes you're like, okay, where do I focus, right? And I realized I was about to jump into my day, and I was really realizing like it was going to be one of those days where I was just going to try to do it all and get it done and like race to the end of the day. I don't know if you've ever had that experience. And I decided to pause, slow down, something we talked about in our last soul session, and just get centered and grounded. And I did a grounding meditation. It only took me about 5 minutes. And I'm so glad I did it because such clarity came through, right? So it can happen in an instant. It can happen if we just give ourselves a little bit of time. What is a grounding meditation, by the way? It can look different for everybody. Mine was just really sitting in a quiet space, feeling the earth beneath me, connecting with the roots of the earth, right? You can envision your the base of your spine kind of going into the earth. For you, it just might be sitting quietly, right? Just feeling grounded, feeling the earth, or just feeling the floor beneath you, and taking a few deep breaths in. Once I got grounded, then I was able to say, okay, what is today all about? What do I really want to do? And what came through as a very strong message that I really want to share with you, this is what I received that I know is going to be helpful for me. And I hope that maybe it's helpful for you if you struggle with ever feeling like this, scattered or lots of opportunities and things like that. And it's the whole idea of discernment, right? Discernment. What is that? Discernment is about not running around just doing everything. It's about making choices and making empowered choices, right? It's about discerning and saying, okay, which choice should I actually do? It's about pausing and thinking about it. And it's a little bit more than that. When we discern for ourselves, I think it's about saying, okay, which of these things is going to fuel me? Which of these is going to fill my soul, right? Which of these is going to move me forward in the way that I want to move forward? Versus, is this a choice that's just going to deplete me? Is it going to like pull on my energy? Is it going to hold me back? Is it going to just be another item on the to-do list that doesn't add up to anything? Right? And sure, we always have those kind of things to do, but where can we discern and make those empowered choices every day? Because I think we all have the ability to stop and discern, but the thing is we just don't always do it, right? So I'm just taking in this whole idea of discernment right now. And it really comes down to what you should do, right? We have all these shoulds, like, oh, I should do this, I should do that. And listening into your body and saying, this is a heck yeah, right? Not a should, but like, wow, I really feel this. This is a yes. This is a big yes. And then doing that. So let's do a quick alignment check. How discerning are you, right? Just ask yourself, how discerning really am I throughout my day? Am I making these empowered choices about what's really going to fuel my soul and fill my energy? How discerning am I? And then what can I do to start being more discerning, right? Is it just taking a quick pause at the beginning of the day or the end of the day, or writing out what really is important to me every day versus just running around, feeling scattered, overwhelmed, right? Do I have a lot of opportunities coming my way and I really need to take some time to maybe map them out? That can be helpful. Whatever it is for you, do a little alignment check here to see how discerning you are and move yourself to one more step of being more discerning and see how that impacts your day. Thanks so much for joining me for this soul session. I'll see you back for another episode soon. Thank you for joining me for today's episode of Live Well, Dream Big. I hope you enjoyed today's conversation, and I want to invite you to take your next step toward living well and dreaming big by downloading the Live Well, Dream Big lifestyle book. It's the ultimate guide to becoming your best self and living life on your own terms. You can grab your complimentary copy by going to the link in the show notes or heading directly to iawpwellnesscoach.com/guide. That's iawpwellnesscoach.com/guide.